I still gotta complete this shit. This one's not the best map for Soviet tanks. Yeah, and a full down tier. Why not? Full up tier, I mean, why not? Really? But no damage to the engine. It's no IS-2 though. It's 248 object with a 100 mil cannon from one of the previous battle passes, I think? No? Oh yeah, it is a battle's vehicle. The problem is there's a murder on this side, and there's a shitload of enemies on the other side, simply because they're... Oh right, of course you can penetrate through fucking nothing and shoot without a line of sight at me. As fucking usual in this shit show. I mean, it was kind of clear that it's not a 122 mil cannon. It doesn't have the muzzle? Not the muzzle. I forgot the name of that part of the gun, of the gun barrel. That this tank has, because it's a 122 mil cannon actually. Yeah, good fucking job, imbecile. No, not the stabilizer. This shit at the end of the gun barrel. Neither 85 or 100 mil Soviet cannons do not have those. But the 122 have them everywhere. Muzzle? Oh, I think it's muzzle brake, but I'm not sure. And yeah, every fucking Soviet tank from World War One and up has a fucking stabilizer, even though there's no such thing in it. But unfortunately, they somehow vaporize whenever you're the one controlling the vehicle. Well, I do agree that some vehicles, suspension and vertical drives do allow to shoot you at some low speeds. This is not a case with the Soviet fuckers that usually shoot while moving full throttle across the off-road. I land the pixel perfect shots across the fucking map. Can somebody fucking explain to me how the fuck I didn't kill even the fucking gunner of this shit? What a fucking joke! Hello, Brooke, and welcome to this fucked up piece of crap. That some are able to call this shit a fucking game. That's the fucking problem. It always fucking happens. It's the fucking rule of the game that this game does not have any fucking rules. It works completely different for you and the fucking enemies. The developers are complete imbeciles. Incapable of developing and supporting their own game. Incapable of sustaining the game's integrity from the hackers. Literally, the previous battle, I was killed the same fucking way I got killed. I wasn't able to kill the fucking Panzer. An enemy Jagdtiger shot my breach through the side of the turret and killed the whole fucking crew. Me doing the same, my shot exploding in the fucking turret, kills a single loader. Of fucking course. That's the fucking rules of these games, that's the fucking quote-unquote realism. But whenever you're conducting the same fucking experiment 100 times over, you're gonna have 100 fucking different results. And while the devs are spewing this bullshit, some idiots still continue to fucking pay them. There's no consistency at all. That I agree. Yeah, again, my shot explodes inside and doesn't kill the guy sitting on the fucking right. I especially adore the moments whenever I drop a 500 kilo bomb on the enemy tank's turret and nothing happens. But my tanks explode from a 250 kilo bomb 10 meters away from it. Oh really? There was a tank all this time? Well, no more. How the heck are they capturing this sea point? And who's shooting these guys? An M41. Where is it though? I wouldn't mind trying out the Germany. The problem is there's a Battle Pass challenge that requires me to suffer on Soviet vehicles. Yeah, good night, Kale. How the heck there were two heavy tanks and one additional one. All the freaking way here. I did fine. I did what I usually do, if not worse than I usually do. But unfortunately, with all the recent updates and everything shit that the developers were throwing at my face, it's been worse and worse by the patch. Yeah, fucking amazing. Nice! Shot by a hacker without a line of sight. A fucking waste of a double. That's a bullshit objective. There's no such thing as teammates. Using a SPA sounds more plausible. And for what reason would I fucking pick it? There's like 10 enemy planes in the air with 0 hours. As I was saying, there is no such thing as team in this game. And I'm not even the single person thinking about it. Like maybe a couple of weeks ago I stumbled upon a video of how this game is antisocial. And I completely agree with that. This shit does not encourage players to play with each other. Alright, goodbye, and see you. I think I saw some enemies on my right, but whatever, I guess. No, really, this building can be destroyed. How the fuck did it survive? It shouldn't have, honestly. Yeah, of course, why would an AP CBC explosion in a fucking Tiger's turret do any damage. Oh shit, they destroyed all my bushes. And now I'm nowhere to hide this huge ass tank. Yeah, right, of course. Another hacker capable of penetrating the tank's face like it's fucking nothing. And not a single enemy in there whenever I need them. Hello, hello, Shikha. I feel like I've heard a shot from this direction. But of course, the team of imbeciles is capable of marking anything. Even if there's a fucking plane under 6, they cannot say cover me. The Bandkanone? I'm kinda curious if it has a better characteristics there, simply because of how narrow its vertical guidance is. Oh, not the vertical, a horizontal one. Clearly heard a shot coming from there. Oh, that's where you are.
6 hodin. Vzdálenost 5:00.
Holy shit, I even killed the freaking transmission through its front. What an amazing anti-air, isn't it? Well, you cannot really turn your turret, well, left and right that much. There's like 5 degrees left and 5 degrees right. So I wonder if they made this limitation a little bit more loose. It's not a Russian even. This one is from Czech Republic. See? See the flag?
Dělostřelecký útok, soustřednice. Delta 4. Zničit.
Delta 4. Potvrzuji. Zahájit palbu. Sorry.
Well, yeah, it was made while the Czech Republic was still a part of USSR, if I'm not mistaken.
Pokračovat.
It's... And you can even hear the crew talking. Not in Russian. Or at least differently if you ever played with the national crew voiceovers. I cannot like blame you for not knowing how different languages sound like. That's it's not a common knowledge, I'd say. It's just you either kind of familiar or not with it. Okay, let's kill that Jumbo, I guess. Oh, there's another vehicle. So how the fuck did he survive? Oh, he was camping in there all this fucking time. That's how it is. Unfortunately, I've killed it too late. Otherwise, I would have done. I would have completed like what, 3 kills, 3 ground kills. Unfortunately, I need the enemy SPAs to kill for the special task. Maybe I should do the silly and go with the SPA from the very beginning. I feel like it sounds a little bit more like Baltic countries' languages sound like. They have like more... They literally have more sh and ch sounds, if I'm not mistaken.
Posádko na pozice.
And more like, how should I even put it? I'm not even really sure how should I put it. The problem is, even some of the words are kind of close between the Slavic and pre-Baltic countries, but at the same time, Baltic countries like a little bit of accent on Latin words, like they were influenced by Latin, but not entirely, and you can still understand some stuff. So yeah, they're quite interesting, I would say. Can somebody fucking explain to me why the fuck that M18 did not fucking die? Another piece of shit from this shithole. What do you mean fucking engine? The shots from this shit were able to penetrate it from one end to another. It's a fucking paper tank. "100 millimeters of penetration is enough to penetrate it from one end to another through the fucking engine. Engine does not protect it. Everybody on the other side of the tank was basically dead. The turret was dead, the driver was dead, but not the fucking commander for some fucking reason." Well, I do know, because this game is fucking rigged against me specifically. Because this game is completely fucking inconsistent in its so quote-unquote simulation, which makes it completely an unrealistic game. But the devs gonna advertise it for everybody so that it's the most realistic one, while they do not have any fucking right to claim that. The Puma didn't survive 20 shots from this shit, but the M18 was able to survive what? 100? Right.
Pokračovat. Rozumím. Pokračujeme.
Pohybové ústrojí nefunkční.
Hey, he took off my freaking wing and one of my crew members. Wait, did I fucking tell wing? A wheel, not a wing.
Rozumím, pokračujeme.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Byli jsme zasazeni!
See? Even the fucking tiger cannot survive that. And you're talking about some paper M18.
Tower 320. Right. 400 meters.
That took this thunderbolt quite some time to fall down. Fucker. At least he's not going anywhere.
The enemy has most of the strategic zones.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Attention to the map. We are losing.
The enemy has captured most of the strategic zones.
Hey, Shikha, are you back? Amazing. An absolutely useless team. 6 absolute zeros. Not even a point to take off.
По местам! Закрыть руки! Механик-водитель к бою готов! Наводчик к бою готов! Заряжающий к бою готов! Allied forces have captured a zone. Enemy forces have captured the zone.
Well, hello, TJ. Well, apparently it doesn't work against the fucking enemies. And even the bushes are invulnerable to my machine gun fire. I mean, it looks like one a bit, but it sure isn't one. Mostly because of its T-54 base, I guess. Yeah, fucking right. Another fuck retard capable of penetrating this shit from every fucking direction. And another fuckwat. Fuck, give me your names for fucking report. Did you know that the 160mm is enough to penetrate a 150mm armor plate that's under a fucking angle? I didn't, but apparently it doesn't fucking matter whenever you're a fucking imbecile hacker. Oh yes, and the next fight is a complete fucking up tier, so fuck you, Gaijin. Well, good for you. Wish you do not get back to it at all.
Jetzt wirst du Angst, Leute! Feind von Dreien! Klar machen zum Gefecht! Kraftfahrer bereit! Richtschütze bereit! Ladeschütze bereit!
Mercy.
Really? They're already at sea?
Artillerieschlag auf Koordinaten! Foxtrot! 4. Niederhalten! Foxtrot! 4! Bestätige Koordinaten! Aufgepasst! Abgefeuert!
Enemy forces have captured the The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
Yeah, and this freak was even able to run away while I am under fire through fucking smoke screen. Yeah, fucking right. Fuck faggot. First one shoots me through the fucking smoke screen, then another one finishes me off without another line of sight as usual. There's no fucking break from these imbeciles. Great, you have 50 people in a queue and no games. Why would we have any? Holy fuck, why the heck there's the 30 people post-Soviet Union? Would you look at that? A tree that's invulnerable to machine gun fire. Why the fuck that's a thing to begin with? Nice, I've killed the SPA that was capturing the B point. The problem is that KV. But there is also an SPG to my right. But I don't think it's gonna be able to deal with it at all. Nope, that's my first time hearing about it. I mean, my weren't working to begin with, so what's the difference? I had plenty of recordings of me dropping down a 500 kilo bomb on top of the tank for the tank to not get a piece of damage at all. So that doesn't fucking matter. There's no difference.
The enemy's getting closer to victory. Attention to the map. Attention to the map. Attention to the designated grid square.
Yeah, at least there's one SPA. At least this one looks like one. Well, it was, at least. I do wonder where is the M42, unless it was killed already. Catch a fucking headshot. Oh, that was that prick from M42. How convenient, he knew exactly where I was every single fucking time. Okay, let's go and repair the plane. It's so great to have a shitload of airfields around the map that you were wondering which one is the one that I've gotta use. Oh, fucking amazing.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have
Great!
a zone.
There's a fucking fighter plane flying on our side, but 2 enemy planes are on my 6. Not dealing with the fucking enemy fighter planes. What rest? All my dailies are uploaded. Or do you mean the fact that I was playing Bellatro yesterday? I was playing it like late in the late evening. Would you look at that? That F6 has fucking failed to protect the skies. At least one of the idiots has also crashed into the ground, and the other one was killed by the Focke-Wulf. So hopefully there are no additional planes in the air.
Attention to the designated grid square. Diplomacy. Attention to the designated grid zone. Attention to the designated grid zone.
But wait, there's another Yak 3 in the air. This doesn't look like an Yak 3, it's too freaking big. And there's a new smoke. Oh, that's the... that may be the Yak? Or is it the same one? Oh, this one must be the Yak. Oh, there's another one. I won't be able to deal with the ground targets with this amount of enemy planes in the air. At least the enemy planes are less maneuverable than mine is. So I'm gonna be able to deal with them. The problem is that yeah, I'm gonna freaking kill myself and give the kill to the so-called ally. That was so nice to land a bunch of shots directly at my plane.
Attention to the map.
Attention to the designated grid square.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
How the fuck are you still flying? Even B-25 is is no threat for B-7 in a head-on. But now I've got to repair the plane all over again. That was like what? 4 planes? I think I've killed one before, so that's gonna be 3 planes then. I'm going for a repair because I've just dealt with 3 enemy planes after another repair. So I'm going back to the airfields for the airfield gnomes to repair me.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
I think the only way when you should use the gear actually is when you have the hook for the aircraft landing, where you for an air carrier landing, because that stuff stops you immediately. At the same time, whenever you're on the air carrier's deck, this game still can make your plane slide to the into the freaking sea, even if you're pressing the brake. Right, and now they have another fighter plane in the air again. Well, we have only that file. But at least that's the end of this battle. Let's finish off today's objective. Well, the special task. I need 6 more SPAs for that. Oof. Excuse me. Ah, excuse me.
戦闘開始だ。準備しろ。操縦士準備完了。砲手準備完了。装填手準備完了。
What an amazing quote-unquote teammate. Almost left all the freaking team without any additional score points for respawn. And using a Wallet Warriors mark vehicle. Yeah, of course. There is no fucking chance I would be able to penetrate a T-34. Yeah, fucking right. Fuck, it's gonna fucking one-shot me. Yeah, of course. There's no such thing as overpressurizing for the enemy vehicles, that is. Full B-25. Oh, that's the... I'm pretty sure that's that's the prick from the previous battle. I've got shot by a Banzai SPAA. That was on our team that time. Well, I've survived that, but mostly because the guy wasn't able to land any critical hits. Great! We have invisible planes now. So nice of this faggot to know exactly where I am across the fucking map.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Attack the C point. Attention to the map.
Amazing. Now I do not have any bombs left for SPAs again. Right, and then enemy faggots just destroy my engine in a couple of fucking bullets.
Attention to the map.
Oh, that's the same faggot from before that was able to one-shot me with a KV. So that's no surprise then.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Attention to the map.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have captured a zone.
That's where he was camping this whole time.
Alert! 250. Height 500 meters.
Come on, Spitfire, you should be able to deal with a Yak 9. Don't tell me you're this incapable.
Guide on me.
I agree.
I guess he is. And of course there's another fucking hacker retard. That sees the planes across the fucking map. Even though they're literally fucking invisible in up fucking close. How the fuck did it survive 2 direct hits like that? At least it's not gonna be shooting for some time. Oh, that's where the enemy was. Really? Really? Another hack fucket. For For fuck's sake, this shit is fucking unbearable. And another useless retard. That sees all the fucking planes in the air without any fucking radar. But he just have the fucking marker on every single fucking plane in the air. Wherever you fucking are. Doesn't fucking matter. What a fucking pile of garbage.
Attack the B point.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Hello, hello, Shikha. It took you much longer than 2 minutes. So now take a guess. Which has more armor, a Tiger 1 or M18? Because Tiger 1 is exactly the vehicle I've killed on the next battle on the Sun City, but not the M18 from the previous battle. Yeah, the machine guns on the Japanese early tanks are so useless that you're unable even to deal with the fences. Unlike literally all the other machine guns in this game. Oh, excuse me.
Our victory is near.
A stew, you say?
Ah, 030. Height, 100 meters. Allied forces have captured a zone.
Yeah, of course. It doesn't fucking work because it's fucking me. But the enemies, of course, can fucking shoot without a line of sight. And thanks for that, now I know the name of both of the hackers, imbecile. Yep, that's exactly why I'm doing the dailies and the special tasks. They're not even that fucking hard. Except this game is a fucking piece of bullshit. That just doesn't work for everybody in the same manner.
Attention to the map.
Request air support.
Attention to the map.
Also, you were saying bombs were nerfed? At least I do not see any difference with the with the effectiveness of my 60s. I actually did not expect to land this one. I thought this one's gonna miss. And here's another imbecile.
Allied forces.
After hit with the first fucking shot.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
I'm not even doing the fucking Battle Pass challenge today anymore. Simply because the Soviet vehicles just do not fucking work the same way they'd work for the other players. How nice of this faggot to know exactly where the planes are. I saw this one only when he came by at like 800 meters or so. But this one knew exactly where this Air Cobra is, or which one did he have? This Mustang? He went straight for the jugular. because he knew exactly where the fuck he was. Even though they're barely fucking visible in this game. But it doesn't matter whenever you just have a fucking marker across your fucking screen. Do you see the difference? As this player was trying to shoot somebody and wasn't able to land shit, and another one just lands a hit across the fucking kilometers. And doesn't bat a fucking eye. Oh yeah, right, I had an invulnerable bot in the previous fight. Well, hello again then.
準備完了放射準備完了装填手準備完了 Attention to the map! D34 9時の方向目標まで400
Yeah, fucking right, we're gonna have a fucking camper here already.
操縦手が気絶
Why the fuck not? No, I doubt I'll be still here in an hour. I hopefully I'm gonna kill the freaking 5 additional SPAs under that time limit. The preset is 7-0, the battle is 7.3.
Artillerieschlag auf Koordinaten. Echo 7. Stören.
Echo 7. Bestätige Koordinaten. Aufgepasst. Abgefeuert.
And we have another hacker winning competition.
Capture the zone.
And I have a shit ton of fucking imbecile hackers. And this game is a fucking cesspool.
Aufschützen! Klarmachen zu Gefecht! Kraftfahrer bereit! Lichtschütze bereit! Ladeschütze bereit!
Same map, same shit. Except this is a 8.0 battle pack.
Artillerieschlag auf Koordinaten. Delta 6. Niederhalten.
Delta 6. Bestätige Koordinaten. Aufgepasst. Abgefeuert. Enemy forces have captured.
We have another fucker that knows exactly where I am through the fucking walls, mountains, hills, and every fucking obstacle there is on the fucking map. How the fuck are you supposed to play if every single fucking retard knows exactly where are you all the fucking time? Can I get the same shit for fucking free? Another 8.0 bullshit.
Jetzt rücken, Leute! Einwandfrei! Gefechtsbereitschaft herstellen! Kraftfahrer bereit! Lichtschütze bereit! Ladeschütze bereit!
Pretty sure there's some idiot on my left. Are you a fucking retard? Alright, try to shoot me without a fucking gun barrel. Catches the fucking artillery shot directly on the top of the tank. And even these machine guns incapable of dealing with the fucking fences. Oh, that's where the T-29 is.
Panzergranate geladen. Maschinengewehr geladen.
Attention to the map.
Motor aus.
Come on, I just saw you. Yeah, of course! I cannot even penetrate this side of a fucking pattern. Because why would I fucking be able to? Oh, there's an enemy tank.
Panzergranate geladen.
Seems like most of the damage was eaten by the tracks.
Panzergranate geladen.
That's nice.
Artillerieschlag auf Koordinaten. Echo 6. Stören.
Echo 6. Bestätige Koordinaten. Aufgepasst. Abgefeuert.
Wir sind startklar.
Defend the C-point.
Kette repariert.
Attention to the designated grid square. Attention to the map.
Enemy forces have captured the zone.
Attack the C-point.
Wir wurden getroffen. Panzergranate geladen.
Ah. That's quote-unquote ally. That's unable to see fucking enemies anywhere. Alright, let's try to find some SPS.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
What do you mean what? I've dropped the artillery there. The moment I've heard something. The engine sounds over there. The comedic timing though is really great. The moment he was he was trying to repair his gun barrel, I guess. Can you fucking explain to me this? Fucking impossible imbeciles. Oh, the ricochet off of the fucking pattern. It wasn't even the ricochet, it was just my shot annihilating on its fucking side. Without damage. I have... Where the fuck is my OBS window? I have an object 279 shot annihilating on the TAM2's turret. I have a Tyrant 4 shot annihilating on Jeopard's side armor. That's how the fucking game works for me. But not for the fucking enemies. Well, that was a mistake for him to stand there and wait for my second shot. But I guess he didn't know that I have ace crews here. It's really great when you have a 7.5 second reload on a King Tiger's gun. Also, while in a vehicle so fast as the Panther 2 is. And as heavily armored as well. It's just the freaking perfect combination. The the only problem is what? The only problem is the turret that the turret is not as heavily armored as everything else. Oh, hello. For fuck's sake, there was a T-54 camping.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Attention to the designated grid zone.
Attention to the designated grid square. Attention to the designated grid square. Request air support.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Yeah, that's just simply how the game fucking works for me. At least I found one SPA. But I would like to bomb another one. A new SPA spawn, please. Excuse me. I think the Arado SPA farm should be the most efficient one. The problem is to find an enemy that would spawn in an SPA. Oh, there is an SPA somewhere. Is that the one, I wonder? Okay, let's go down and check out, I guess. Okay, that was the 57-2. And let's go full throttle for a reload. And maybe I'll find some more.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have captured a zone.
Yeah, I feel like there's not gonna be enough time for me to go back and find another target for the bomb.
Thank you.
Oh, great! They have a fucking radar SPA now. So how the heck did you survive a fucking bomb in your face? Hey, check this out! This is a 7.7 battle at fucking last! Amazing start! And it was an SPA as well. And another SPA. Okay, this battle's going strong already. Fuck. That's actually another SPA. Why the heck there are so many? Fuck. There was a Su-100 completely invisible and not producing any fucking sounds.
Most of the zones are taken by the enemy.
But at least that's 2 SPAs in the beginning of the match, so I basically need one more, and that's gonna be over for today.
The enemy is winning.
The SPA we were talking about previously, just killed the King Tiger. The same SPA, I was unable to kill a fucking M18.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have captured a zone. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
And that's enough SPAs to complete the friggin' special task. Guess I'm not gonna be choosing the SPA killing ones anytime soon. Well, happy birthday to you then. And here I am sitting and swearing at this, at this cesspool of a game, right?
Attention to the map! Yes!
We don't have the advantage anymore. Attention to the map! Returning to the base. I refuse. Returning to the base. I refuse. Need backup. Thank you.
Oh, great. So that prick just crashed his A2D and now he picked up a fucking F-82. Since he's incapable of fucking flying the plane even.
The enemy has most of the strategic zones. Need cover!
Oh no, he got killed by a king tiger. Yeah. A plane shot down by a king tiger.
Attention to the map! Attention to the map! Attention to the designated grid square.
I mean, I don't know. There are two possibilities at the very least. Either the king tiger was able to set it on fire by shooting its fuel tanks in its wings, or the imbecile was going straight head on and it was just an easy target for a hit to the face, which is more plausible, I would say. But I guess I did land some nice shots with the King Tiger's cannon on some planes by myself. So that's not really a huge surprise.
Designated grid zone.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Need cover. Yes. Thanks.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
The enemy is controlling most of the zones.
Oh, he was there. Well, almost where I was looking for it. But where the fuck is my bomb? I think I did drop another one. So where the fuck is it? From what well, you see, there are studies. First of all, they say that swearing actually alleviates the pain. Like if you hit your toe on some furniture, for example. At the same time, other studies actually say that the more swearing words you know, the more intelligent you are, which sounds kind of strange, but at the same time, look at me, I know 2 languages. Well, I do not know English at a native level, but still, I can basically swear in both.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning. Allied forces have captured a zone.
Somebody, cover me. We no longer have the advantage. We no longer have the advantage.
The enemy is winning. We've got to counter.
Yeah, another nice example of an enemy tank being invulnerable to my bombs. Did I get the kill for that? Yes, I did. Fucking nice. This faggot didn't deserve shit. I even got the rank, doesn't matter. But unfortunately I won't be able to kill anybody under this time limit.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Das war nichts. Sammeln und auf
Dropped what? Bomb? I didn't drop it by accident, but I thought that the yak was getting all the damage that got shot somewhere here. Yeah, this yak. But maybe the Su-11 was hit by the bombs by the bomb's shrapnel as well. So maybe that's how I've got the kill. But finally this fucking special task is completed. Best squad. If only I was playing with my squadron multi-kill. This one's gonna be easy. But maybe I should do it today actually. Let's try to go for it. I know, dropping the bombs with the timer behind you is actually the best solution if you do not have any additional protection or offense armament against the enemy planes. So you set up a timer like either a 1.5 or 2 seconds maybe. You go in front of the enemy, drop a bomb. 2 seconds after the bomb, well, the bomb hits the ground if you fly low enough. 2 seconds after, the bomb explodes and damages the enemy that goes behind you. Oh, you were 4 minutes behind.
Flight, 100 meters.
Did you know Type 10 can go backwards the same speed it can go forward?
140. Flight, 300 meters. Allied forces have captured a zone.
Yeah, great. No line of sight, nothing, but I'm still getting shot.
zerstören. Delta, wir. Bestätige Koordinaten. Aufgepasst. Abgefeuert.
I don't know, I haven't played it for a long time, so I do not know its current state. But I've got really tired of it because of its randomness as well. At the very least, they were stating it clearly that the penetration value and the damage values, they have a dispersion, you know. So it's not like it was complete surprise, but it still was annoying. And now we basically have the same shit going on here.
Attention to the designated grid zone. We've captured most of the strategic zones. Kraftfahrer, vorwärts, Marsch! Verstanden, vorwärts!
Oh. Yeah, right. Another wallhack retard.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
We're ahead of the enemy. Enemy forces have captured that zone. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Oh, fucking great. Wow, we've got saved by a freaking BTR. That's a first.
Panzergranate geladen!
But unfortunately the breach is damaged. And I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be able to shoot if I would try to. Oh, also, where the fuck is my smoke grenade that I've launched on my right? So I feel like there's another enemy vehicle somewhere in here. Unless it's the engine of the ally over there. Well, I didn't hope for an explosion like that, but thanks, I guess.
Just a little more effort, and victory will surely be ours.
Panzergranate geladen!
What the heck are you? Oh, that's what you are. And that was a double kill, actually.
Attention to the designated grid square.
That was quick enough.
Granate geladen!
Fucking, of course! A T-29 can shoot while moving full throttle. Why the fuck not? Basement guy? If the basement guy is gonna go on a vacation, we're not gonna have anything interesting out of this game. What's gonna be the point? At least we have some funny shorts at the moment.
Attention to the designated grid zone!
Well, none of them are that funny though. Some are pretty cringe, but nevertheless, there's something. I do wonder though, is somebody camping the sea point? The team's unable to get there? That's usually the case, honestly.
Most of the zones are under control.
But I don't see anything. Shouldn't that A2D go fucking down after the fact that the bomb was that he dropped damaged his own plane?
Defend the B point.
Affirmative!
We're winning. Request target for airstrike. Air 120. Height 1,000 meters.
No, that's a Corsair.
Returning to the airfield.
I mean, that's precisely why they do not want him to escape. Because that's the only good thing about the game.
We have most of the zones.
No, the second he escapes, Gaijin's gonna fail as a in terms of reputation. It's gonna just fall down through the freaking floor and hit the bottom of the Mariana Trench.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Protect the sea point.
Oh, so he was there after all. Only he didn't shoot me, I may have missed him after all. And the timer is way too fucking long. It's 1.5, yeah? Yes, it is. Great, here comes the enemy plane. Enemy ace, as you may have noticed. Oh great, this time we're having a game unable to process our teams spawning in. It's already turned into the black hole, so the basement guy has already it has already escaped.
Klarmachen zum Gefecht. Kraftfahrer bereit. Lichtschütze bereit. Ladeschütze bereit.
Gonna check how. Are you gonna go to the Gaijin office and check if the guy is still in the basement?
Enemy forces have captured the zone. Allied forces have captured the zone.
Artillerieschlag auf Koordinaten. Delta 4. Zerschlagen. Delta 4. Bestätige Koordinaten. Aufgemacht. Abgefeuert.
Enemy forces have captured the zone.
I suppose it was a hit shot? Because otherwise, I think my tank would go into freaking flames from a shot like that.
Wir wurden getroffen!
come the fuck on. Oh, there's another one. Well, now I'm gonna get the double kill with the bomber. And that's gonna be it, I guess. Oh, right, I've gotta get the win as well. So how the heck did you check that?
Attack the B point.
I mean, the channel doesn't say that they're online at this right moment. Well, I finally completed the special task, Bobby, and now I just want to wrap this battle up and complete the second one. But again, we have a fucking cheater retard. With no fail, this shit cannot go any better. You know that the videos can be done. Can be done and then set up for a premiere for an upload on a later time.
Aufschütten und bereit machen für Feindkontakt. Klar machen zum Gefecht. Kraftfahrer bereit. Richtschütze bereit. Ladestütze bereit.
Yeah, but the Tung Tung Sahur is like at least a week old, no? It's already old enough, I think. It's already old enough to drink alcohol in terms of the lifespan of shorts. In a day or two, it's gonna be an old fart and it's gonna go to its own funeral.
Artillerieschlag auf Koordinaten. Delta 4. Zerschlagen. Delta 4. Bestätige Koordinaten. Abgefällt. Abgefeuert. Attention to the map.
Oh, great, we have this shit over here.
Ziel abgeschaltet!
Panzergranate geladen.
Ziel beschädigt! Ziel zerstört!
Panzergranate geladen.
Really, is there somebody else over there? Oh yes, I guess there is. Just saw another marker on the map.
Ziel zerstört!
Please, the M51's not gonna be a nuisance for me. A hit, you say?
Sprenggranate geladen.
Attention to the map.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours.
Ziel abgeschaltet!
That's why I like to have a couple of high explosives with me.
Panzergranate geladen.
Yeah, Bobby, but check out. Have you tried a Panther 2? It's like Panther, but twice as better.
Panzergranate geladen.
But unfortunately, it's unavailable anymore.
Affirmative. Need cover.
Yeah, of course. There's gonna be an impenetrable piece of crap that won't let me to shoot out the enemy's track. Okay, I do not know where the heck the 268 was able to shoot me and not damage me.
Panzergranate geladen.
Getroffen!
Panzergranate geladen.
Oh, I guess I cannot damage even that fucking tracks.
Cover me.
Panzergranate geladen.
Ziel beschädigt!
Panzergranate geladen.
I was hoping he was angling enough for me to penetrate. Guess it wasn't enough.
Panzergranate geladen.
Ziel zerstört!
Unfortunately.
Panzergranate geladen.
And that's 2 special tasks in a day, I guess. Well, 1.5, since the previous one was half done. But this is gonna be enough for today. That was 10 kills, an assist, a base capture, and without even losing the vehicle. Alright, see you next time. Maybe I'll continue doing the Bellatra challenges later today. But that's it for now. Bye bye.